Hello students, let us continue the lesson metals and non-metals. Let us see the chemical properties of metals. What happens when metals are burnt in air? Let us see. This is magnesium ribbon. Take a piece of magnesium ribbon and burn it in a candle flame. Students, observe. Observe the ribbon carefully. Heat it for some time. What is the action of magnesium ribbon? Observe it. Observe. It burns brilliantly. It burns brilliantly with a white colored flame. Now the product obtained, the ash, is magnesium oxide. Now dissolve this ash in water. When it is dissolved in water, it forms magnesium hydroxide. Now test it using a red litmus paper. Hydroxide is a base. Bases turn red litmus to blue. Dissolve this ash in water. Now test this magnesium hydroxide with a red litmus paper. This is the red litmus paper. Dip it in this solution, magnesium hydroxide. It turns to blue when it is dipped in magnesium hydroxide solution. The red litmus paper turns to blue. We know the properties of bases. Bases turn red litmus to blue. When magnesium ribbon is burnt in air, it burns with a dazzling white flame to form magnesium oxide. Let us write the equation for this. Magnesium reacts with oxygen to give magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is white in color. Now let us balance this equation. Write the number of atoms in the case of reactants. Magnesium, there is only one atom of magnesium. Write here 1. Oxygen, how many atoms of oxygen? It is 2. Here magnesium oxide, there is 1 atom of magnesium and 1 atom of oxygen. Now here there are 2 atoms, here 1 atom. So you multiply this oxygen atom by 2. Now oxygen atoms are balanced. When you multiply this oxygen, you have to multiply magnesium also, because magnesium oxide is a single product. So you multiply this magnesium by 2. It is equal to 2. Now there are 2 atoms of magnesium. In the case of reactants, only 1 atom. So you multiply this magnesium atom by 2. Now once again you check the number of atoms. Magnesium in the case of reactants, 2 atoms. Here 2. Oxygen 2. Here there are 2 atoms. Now it is now the number of atoms are balanced. So now you see this number. You multiplied magnesium and oxygen by 2. Write this number here. 2 MgO. Here magnesium is multiplied by 2. Write 2 here. Now it is a balanced equation. When copper is heated in air, it combines with oxygen to form copper oxide. Now equation is copper Cu is heated in air O2. It forms copper oxide CuO. It is black in color. Now let us balance this equation. Copper 1 atom. Here there is 1 atom. Oxygen, here 2 atoms. There is only 1 atom. Now let us balance this equation. Copper, there is only 1 atom. Oxygen, there are 2 atoms. Now copper oxide. Copper is 1 atom. Oxygen is 1 atom. In the case of reactants, there are 2 atoms of oxygen. Here there is only 1 atom. So you multiply this oxygen atom by 2. It is equal to 2. Now when you multiply this oxygen by 2, you have to multiply copper by 2, because it is a single product. Copper oxide is a single product. It is equal to 2. Now, see in the case of reactants. Copper, there are 2 atoms. Here there is only 1 atom. Multiply this copper atom by 2. It is 2. Now, once again you check. Copper 2 atoms. Here 2 atoms. Oxygen, there are 2 atoms. Here 2 atoms. So, you write this number near here. Write 2 CuO. Now, this 2 you write here 2 CuO. Now it is a balanced equation. When aluminium is heated in air, it forms aluminium oxide. Aluminium is Al. Heated in air, oxygen, it forms aluminium oxide. Aluminium with oxygen gives aluminium oxide. Aluminium oxide is white in color. Now let us balance this equation. Aluminium, 1 atom of aluminium. Oxygen, 2 atoms of oxygen. Here aluminium, 2 atoms of aluminium. Oxygen, 3 atoms of oxygen. Now oxygen 2 atoms, here 3. To balance the number of oxygen atoms, you have to multiply by 3. 3 2s are 6. Here it is 2. If you multiply by 3, you will get 6. Now oxygen atoms are balanced. To balance the aluminum atoms, here when you multiply oxygen atom by 2, you have to multiply aluminum by 2. It is 2 2s are 4. So you multiply this aluminum atom by here 4 atoms. 1 4s are 4. Now check once again. 4 atoms of aluminum, 4 atoms of aluminum. 6 atoms of oxygen, 6 atoms of oxygen. Now this is aluminum is multiplied by 4. You write here 4Al. Oxygen is multiplied by 3. Write here. Aluminum is multiplied by 2. Oxygen is multiplied by 2. Write this number here. Now it is a balanced equation. Students, learn to balance the equations. What are amphoteric oxides? Metal oxides which react with both acids as well as bases to produce salt and water are known as amphoteric oxides. Metal oxides which react with both acids and bases to produce salts and water are known as amphoteric oxides. Students, refer your textbook. It is given in page number 41. Examples. Aluminium oxide, zinc oxides are the examples for amphoteric oxides. Write this answer in your notebook. Let us see the aluminium atoms. Here 2 atoms of aluminium. Here 1. You multiply this aluminium atom by 2. When you multiply aluminium, you have to multiply chlorine atom by 2. 3 2s are 6. Now look at this chlorine atom. Here it is 1. You multiply by 6 to make it equal. Hydrogen. When you multiply chlorine by 6, you have to multiply hydrogen by 6. Now look at hydrogen atoms. Here 2 hydrogen atoms. To make it 6, you multiply it by 3. 3, 2 3s are 6. Multiply this oxygen atom by 3. Because hydrogen is multiplied by 3, 1 3s are 3. Now look at the number of atoms. Aluminium 2, 2. Oxygen 3, here there are 3. Hydrogen 6, here hydrogen 6. Chlorine 6, chlorine 6. Now it is a balanced equation. Now write this number 6 here. HCl, 6 HCl. Here it is multiplied by 2. Write this 2 here. Hydrogen and oxygen are multiplied by 3. Write this number here. Now it is a balanced equation. Reaction of aluminium oxide with a base with sodium hydroxide. It gives sodium aluminate with water. Now Amphoteric oxides, metal oxides which react with both acids and bases are known as amphoteric oxides. Aluminum oxide, zinc oxides are examples for amphoteric oxides. Students, you balance this equation. Aluminum, 2 atoms of aluminum. Here there is 1 atom. So you multiply this sodium aluminate by 2. Next is sodium. It is 2 here. So you multiply this sodium hydroxide by 2. Now oxygen 3. Here 2. 2 plus 3 5. Here 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 1 5. Now it is a balanced equation. Students, you practice to balance this equation. What happens when metals react with water? Students, I already sent a video. Please go through the video.